So how can we make our classic items look slightly classy, look a little bit edgy? So today's video is making our classic pieces that we absolutely essentially have to have in our wardrobe less frumpy, more edgy. So the first item I want to talk about is that classic collared shirt or button down, as you may call it. Now I'm not working in an office, I like my shirts generally to be oversized. That gives them a more casual vibe, a slightly more edgy vibe. So I've got a couple of examples to show you. This first one I bought last year from H&M, a cotton type shirt, so a very matte looking shirt that I've tried wearing it with, I can wear this with a pleated skirt, I can wear it with jeans. There's so much I can do with this. I can have it untucked, I can have it half tucked, I can put a knot in the front of it, I can tuck it in all around. But it looks great with a pair of straight jeans, or even if you're still wearing skinny jeans, a pair of skinny jeans, because with an oversized shirt, you can actually pull it out and add some shape to the top that contrasts with the bottom as well. And so this also looks great with say flared jeans or boot cut as well, that might be tight at the waist and tight around the rear and then flare out from there. But because you've got that tightness around the middle, an oversized shirt tucked in, puffed out, balances that tightness around tummy area of your jeans. So skinnies, straights, boot cut, flares, great oversized shirt. But also try with a pleated skirt as well. Again, you can wear it tucked in, and the baggy look just gives it a little bit of an edgy vibe when you're wearing something slightly smarter, like maybe a shiny pleated skirt. So that's buying a shirt that is meant to fit and buying a larger size. Alternatively, we can buy a shirt that's designed to be oversized. And this is an example of that. This is the SOS shirt from Lilysilk. So it is made of silk and it's a sort of slightly matte material. It's not got that bright sheen of a silk. So this shirt I have worn with a pleated skirt. I've tried and tucking that in and blousing it out again, so very similar to the previous example. And again, I think this is a really classic look with a navy bag, some little pumps, some pointed pumps. They look good with a midi skirt. A casual autumn look. Alternatively, you can knot it and put a knot in the front. As we go into the cooler weather, it may be actually you've got a lightweight summer jacket that you'd actually want to add on top. Now I actually have a jacket that's a very similar colour to the skirt. It's a very lightweight material, a zipped jacket. I wouldn't zip it, I'd have it undone, but just carrying that, putting that across over the shirt actually then gives me a little bit of warmth as we're transitioning into the autumn. Another example of a classic shirt would be a fitted silk shiny shirt, the sort with a sheen. I tend to wear something like this not with a bottom part or a jacket that's got a sheen. I would wear this with matte, and I do really love a shiny silk shirt with a pair of jeans. That's a great bar look or visiting friends look, a casual let's have some drinks type outfit. You're showing you're making an effort, but you haven't really pushed the boat out. So you'll have noticed that those previous two examples actually were Lilysilk shirts. And at this point, I'm going to thank Lilysilk for sponsoring this portion of the video. An example of a silk top that we could wear as these casual styles for our classy looks would be something with a little bit of ruching on. Now this top has got some ruching across it. It's elasticated down the centre, and it has the same detail at the back as well. Now the ruching would actually hide tummy areas that people may have a concern over, and I've mentioned that in a previous video which I'll link at the end. Do like the neckline. I like this boat neck, the narrow boat neck. Suits me and many women. For example, this is a slip skirt that I've got. It does have a sheen to it, the slip skirt, as they do. The top doesn't. It's not a shiny silk, so I can get away with that. If this was shiny, I think that would be a bit too matchy, too much, unless I can make it look like a dress. There's enough contrast between these two items to actually make it a nice party outfit for late summer, early autumn, even actually Christmas and New Year. But you can add a jacket, a smart jacket, or if you want to make it a little bit edgy, how about a moto? I would be very happy going to a party in this outfit with a moto jacket and just making it a little bit badass. In this example, I'm wearing this lovely top with white jeans and a smart pair of shoes. So for a late summer party, I think this is a great outfit. Adding it with, pairing this with white jeans and some smart classic shoes as well. And if it's cool, add a matte jacket over the top. Top like this, you could even actually make it a little bit edgy as well with a leather jacket over the top. So let me tell you a little bit more about Lilysilk. Lilysilk is an environmentally conscious organisation. Their silk is sourced from mulberry trees, which requires less water than cotton to grow. I think their quality of product is absolutely superb. But not only are they using mulberry silk, they go to great lengths to make sure their products are clean, toxin-free, and they do have the Ecotex certification. And I'm also pleased to see they're working with a company called TerraCycle, which is a world-renowned recycling company to produce zero waste production. The presentation makes you feel like you've actually bought yourself a bit of luxury. Lilysilk have kindly sent me another blouse. For this look, I'm actually going a little bit unexpected. I am putting navy together with black, and the way to do that is to be very intentional. Don't make it look like something that you've just put together as a mistake. And by being intentional, I mean add other elements of the navy to the black. So I've chosen a navy belt, I'm using a navy bag, using a navy watch strap. If you've got navy jewellery, maybe add that, navy earrings, add that. It shows that you actually meant to put navy with black. And the reason I think this works is because the sheen of the blouse lightens the navy, so it's actually not such a dark overall look that could come across as a mistake. This particular blouse, because of the sheen against the matte of the jeans, I actually feel a jacket in black would work. You've got an intentional colour blocking outfit using colours quite close on the colour wheel, so it's a low contrast look. And just to show this top with a casual pair of indigo jeans that we could be wearing in the autumn, the way we can wear this is then again with some flat pumps and add a jacket in the same colour as the pumps and another neutral bag. I think navy and pink go really well together, and the closest I've got its way in the pink jacket is this tweedy one. But again, a tweed jacket is kind of classic anyway, so you've got the classic tweed, the classic silk, and you're playing that look with the indigo jeans. And with this, I'm tempted, because I've got that navy column in the middle of the outfit, outerwear is pink. I would be tempted to wear a navy bag, which I have, or pink. And if I did that, I would then want to have pinkish shoes or nude shoes to go with this, or white trainers. Lilysilk have also sent me this lovely scarf. The reason they did that actually was because they noticed that I've been wearing scarves a lot, and so I chose this lovely marine colour. Goes very well with this white top. It's actually quite long, so I've wound it around my neck a few times. So the thing is about me being casual, I want either my scarves to be hanging loose or to look like they're on me in a way that I've not constructed it deliberately. It's more of a, I've thrown it on, I've given it a little knot, and it's actually very casual looking. But the reality is it's harder to achieve that often. I'd like to thank Lilysilk once again for sponsoring this portion of the video, and remind you that if you use coupon code MYFASHION on checkout, you get an extra 12% off of Lilysilk everything, well, on the website. And if you buy one item, you can get a second item 25% off with a code MYFASHION25. And this is on women's apparel and sleepwear. If you're enjoying this, do remember to give it a thumbs up. Dresses, I think a shirt dress is a classic item that is useful for us, and the reason it's useful for us casual people is because a shirt dress is generally not tight, and we can actually stride in it. We can wear some trainers with it, we can wear flat shoes, we could put heels with it if we wanted to, but we can actually, there's room for us to stretch out our legs and stride, you know, not like a pencil skirt or a tight bodycon dress. I have a couple of shirt dresses that I do wear an awful lot, so I would call these classic that we can adopt as casual people and make a little bit edgy, maybe with a biker jacket over the top or leather jacket, or add trainers to it to make it slightly edgy. And of course there's my new dress, I've still got a label on it here, that I've just got from Finery, and this has got some detail on it. So it's an attractive dress for wearing out to, say, a cocktail party where people are dressing up a little bit, afternoon drinks somewhere, a restaurant. For me, this is a maxi, and that was I was trying to achieve. But a way we could make this slightly edgy then would be to wear some white trainers with it. Next, I'm going to talk about the slip skirt. This is quite a, I say classic because it's got a sheen and it's a little bit glam, isn't it? But there are ways we can wear this, and this is a special request by one of my followers, Dan. So I hope you're watching, Dan. Anyway, a few ways that we can style this to look a little bit edgy. Just taking that band t-shirt you've got tucked away, whether it's AC/DC, whether it's Leo Sayer. No, I haven't got Leo Sayer, but you know, you never know, you might have. What about Kate Bush? Kate Bush, you know, and talking of which, Stranger Things, yeah, I've watched every episode, but I find it so confusing. Anyway, so back to this. The closest I've got to a band t-shirt is a Hard Rock Cafe t-shirt I bought, God, goodness knows, I don't know, years and years and years ago, probably in my early 30s. Anyway, this with the satiny slip skirt and a pair of white plimsolls, trainers, tennis shoes, kind of gives that sheen, that classic, that glam of the skirt, a little bit of an edgy style. Then we can also wear it with that classic shirt I showed you earlier on, the classic oversized button-down collared shirt, and either tuck it in or try it with a front knot, and again wear white trainers with this. When the weather gets a bit cooler, how about putting a plain sweater with it, tucking it in, separating the jumper from the slip skirt with a belt of a third colour, add a bag and shoes to match the belt. And this is quite a cohesive look, and I do love black, grey and beige. This is a good combination to actually try that experiment with. Another way of wearing it would actually be denim jacket. And in this example, I'm using a black t-shirt to match the skirt. I'm using a black belt as well, and just adding black shoes, so that a whole column of black. Denim jacket popped over the top, adds that little bit of spice. Or swap out the black shoes for some white trainers. Now, if you wanted to glam up the look, I mentioned earlier on, I'm not all that keen on shine with shine, but sometimes you actually feel like you're going to a place where you can get away with that, and actually that would be more appropriate. And so in my example, I'm actually separating the shine of this blouse, and I've used a navy blouse because I don't have a shiny black one, but I think navy works pretty well because the shine actually, as I said before, lightens it. So the shiny top with the shiny silk top with the satin slip skirt, separating the two with a matte belt, and that could either match the top or the base. And then for me, that's a more comfortable look if I can get away with it at the venue I'm going to. Now, you may have noticed that during this video, sometimes I wore all black, sometimes I wore some very light colours with light colours. They are both examples of low contrast outfits, and it may be you'd want to understand a little bit more about contrast. So I'm going to link a video here on contrast for you.